Do you sometimes feel like your past and family history are holding you back from reaching your true potential? This is a common struggle for many people who find themselves trapped in patterns and cycles that have been passed down through generations. But what if I told you that you have the power to break free from these generational curses and transform your wounds into a source of healing, not just for yourself, but for others as well? In this video, we will explore how you can make this transformation and become a beacon of hope for those around you. First, let's define what we mean by generational curses. These are negative patterns, behaviors, and traumas that are passed down from one generation to the next, often without conscious awareness. They can manifest in various areas of our lives, such as relationships, health, finances, and personal growth. These curses can have a profound impact on our well-being and prevent us from living the life we truly desire. It's essential to recognize and acknowledge the presence of generational curses in our lives. By doing so, we take the first step towards breaking free from their grip. This awareness allows us to see how our past experiences and family dynamics have shaped our beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. Once we gain this understanding, we can begin to make conscious choices to change the trajectory of our lives. The journey of breaking generational curses begins with self-awareness. This involves taking an honest look at ourselves and identifying the limiting beliefs and behaviors that we have inherited from our family history. It's a process of introspection and self-reflection that requires courage and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. By cultivating self-awareness, we gain insight into how our past has influenced our present. We start to recognize patterns in our thoughts, emotions, and actions that may be holding us back. This awareness is the key to making positive changes in our lives. When we become more attuned to our inner world, we can begin to challenge and rewrite the stories we tell ourselves. Breaking free from generational curses requires taking responsibility for your own healing. This means acknowledging that, while you may not be responsible for the wounds you have inherited, you are responsible for how you choose to deal with them. It's a decision to stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the creator of your own destiny. Taking responsibility involves seeking out the support and resources you need to facilitate your healing process. This may include therapy, counseling, self-help books, or joining a support group. It's about recognizing that you don't have to face this journey alone and that there are people and tools available to help you along the way. One of the most powerful tools in breaking generational curses is forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning hurtful actions or forgetting the past. Rather, it's a conscious decision to release the anger, resentment, and bitterness that we hold towards ourselves and others. It's about letting go of the emotional baggage that weighs us down and prevents us from moving forward. Forgiveness has the power to liberate us from the chains of the past. When we forgive ourselves for our mistakes and the ways in which we have perpetuated negative patterns, we create space for healing and growth. Similarly, when we forgive others for the hurt they have caused us, we free ourselves from the toxic emotions that keep us stuck in a cycle of pain. Breaking generational curses involves rewriting the narrative of your life. It's about recognizing that you have the power to create a new story for yourself, one that is not defined by the limitations and wounds of the past. This process begins with challenging the negative beliefs and self-talk that have been ingrained in you over time. By consciously choosing to replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations, you begin to reshape your identity. You start to see yourself as a survivor, a healer, and a creator of your own destiny. This shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your life, opening up new possibilities and opportunities for growth. Breaking free from generational curses is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires resilience and strength. There will be challenges and setbacks along the way, but it's important to remember that these experiences are opportunities for growth and learning. Building resilience involves developing the emotional and mental strength to withstand adversity. It's about cultivating a growth mindset, one that sees challenges as opportunities for learning and development. By embracing your unique qualities and strengths, you can tap into a deep well of inner resilience that will carry you through even the toughest times. One of the most powerful ways to facilitate your own healing is by helping others. When we turn our wounds into wisdom and use our experiences to inspire and support others, we find a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. We begin to see that our pain has not been in vain, but rather has equipped us with the tools and insight to make a positive difference in the world. Healing through service can take many forms. It may involve mentoring someone who is struggling with similar issues, volunteering for a cause that resonates with your own journey, or simply being a compassionate listener for someone in need. By focusing on how you can contribute to the well-being of others, you shift your attention away from your own pain and towards a greater sense of meaning and connection. Breaking generational curses is not just about personal healing, it's about creating a legacy of healing for future generations. When you do the work to break free from negative patterns and cycles, you pave the way for your children and grandchildren to live more empowered and fulfilling lives. You become a role model for what is possible when we have the courage to face our wounds and transform them into a source of strength. Creating a legacy of healing involves being intentional about the values, beliefs, and behaviors that you want to pass down to future generations. It's about cultivating a family culture that prioritizes emotional well-being, open communication, and personal growth. By breaking the cycle of generational curses, you create a ripple effect of healing that can transform not just your own family, but entire communities. Breaking generational curses is ultimately a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It's about learning to love and accept yourself, wounds and all. When you begin to see your experiences as a source of strength and wisdom, rather than a source of shame or weakness, you open yourself up to a whole new level of healing and growth. Embracing your authentic self involves celebrating your unique qualities and strengths. It's about recognizing that you are not defined by your past or your family history, but rather by the choices you make in the present moment. By cultivating a strong sense of self and living in alignment with your true values and desires, you create a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and true to who you really are. Breaking generational curses is not a destination, but rather a lifelong journey of growth and self-discovery. It's important to remember that healing is not a linear process, and there will be ups and downs along the way. The key is to remain committed to your personal growth and to trust in the journey, even when it feels challenging. Continuing the journey of growth involves seeking out resources and support that can help you along the way. This may include therapy, coaching, spiritual practices, or personal development workshops. It's about surrounding yourself with people who inspire and support your growth and who challenge you to be the best version of yourself. Breaking generational curses is a powerful and transformative process that requires courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to face the wounds of the past. By taking responsibility for your own healing, practicing forgiveness, and rewriting the narrative of your life, you can break free from negative patterns and cycles and create a new legacy of healing for yourself and future generations. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There are countless others who have walked this path before you and who are ready to support and guide you along the way. By embracing your authentic self, cultivating resilience and strength, and focusing on how you can be of service to others, you can transform your wounds into a source of wisdom and become a beacon of hope for all those around you. So take that first step today. Believe in your own power to heal and grow, and trust in the journey ahead. You have the strength, the courage, and the wisdom within you to break free from the chains of the past and create a life of true freedom and fulfillment. The world needs your unique light and your story of healing, so don't be afraid to shine brightly and inspire others along the way.